Hello everyone and welcome to Indigo Insights. I am going to do a reading today for my Scorpio collective. I'm just going to start by cleansing the space, welcoming in room for light, expelling darkness away, closing any door that is not of you. I hope you're all doing well. This will be just a brief reading. We'll start with our animal oracle cards. So guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, thank you and allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to my Scorpios, my Scorpio collective. Any spirit messages today? We have here first porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. Okay, so some new beginnings, some fresh energy entering into 2023. Watch and wait, seahorse spirit. I'll do one more. And make your dreams real. Spider spirit. Spider energy to me is very scorpionic in general. It's also a co-creating energy and and down at the bottom we have crow spirit here, co-create with spirit. So I feel like there's a lot of new things happening for you. There could be a new venture you're getting into, a new hobby, a new practice. I feel like with seahorse spirit, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. It's not going to be just handed to you, right? There's definitely some work to be put in. There's some perspective changes that you may have to apply in order to make this possible. Okay. Yeah, you're revamping something you're revamping an idea or a thought process or a belief in order to jump into this new pursuit, this new energy that you're, that you're wanting for yourself, really, that you're manifesting for yourself. I feel like you're excited to be in a new energy. You're pretty much ready to, I heard, throw away 2022. You want everything new, everything fresh. You want things to just be beginning for you. Let's see, what is beginning, what's starting for Scorpio? Temperance, yeah, balance. Yeah, this talks about, balance in all forms, finding a work-life balance, figuring out what works for you, finding the ebb and flow of rest and action here. And we see that with watch and wait, the seahorse spirit, right? With time, I feel like balance is granted to you. You find stability in some sort of situation here. Sagittarius energy. Whoosh. Okay. Tell me more, please. Tell me more for my Scorpios, please. We have Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this talks about, this is a very independent energy. This is a very self-sufficient, stable energy. This is a solo, single sort of energy. It's doing something by yourself. This is also speaks of entrepreneurship. It is earth energy. It does rule the material realm. So anything physical, money, resources, right? So maybe you're setting upon this new venture where you're in charge of bringing in your own resources, right? You're your own entrepreneur. You're maybe one of your goals for 2023 in the new year is to become more self-sufficient here. I feel like with the Temperance card coming out, there is some balance. Maybe there's balance in spending. Maybe there's balance in spending time or your energy with people, right? Finding a balance between alone time and maybe socializing here is what I'm seeing for you. All right, Nine of Wands. I saw that on the bottom of the deck. It did come out again. There's a sort of defensive energy here, and with the Nine of Wands, it's the wounded warrior, right? We often hear in regards to this card. Another 9. So 9 is significant. The number 9, maybe the month of September, right? Maybe you're seeing a lot of 9s. And then we have 8 of Swords, which is kind of like a mental trap, that it's an energy of being mentally trapped or confined or feeling stuck, right? I feel like you've been in an energy where you see he's paused on the horse. It's giving me 9 of Pentacles energy. So maybe this is involving your money. Maybe there's something that you want to move forward. I feel like it's more of an endeavor than anything else. It doesn't really feel love related to me. It could be, right? But there's like this pause. There's this lull. And the 9 of Wands indicates almost being close to the end or completion, right? Because after the 9 comes the 10, right? And then you're able to let all the burdens go and almost set out on this new venture, right? So there is some mental conflict or maybe some self-doubt happening here in regards to making these dreams real, them coming to fruition, coming into fruition. This is a solo path that you're setting on. See how he's alone, but he's leading. Something about being a leader, being in charge of, and having to do this alone or in more of a solo energy. Maybe it's simply working on you, right? Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. Where does this energy come from? 6 of Cups, the past, okay? So either being stuck in the past, stuck on memories in the past, not being able to move something else forward, right? Or just simply being stuck in old habits and routines. Yeah, it's not being present. You see this woman is here and she's thinking of other things. She's not living her experience day to day. She's looking back. She might be looking forward. This speaks a lot more about the past, of course, the 6 of Cups. There's some emotional baggage that is being sifted through, and it does leave some mental confusion here. There's a decision regarding the past, perhaps. This is Scorpio energy, judgment, right? Reviving something, perhaps, or, you know, do I pick this hobby back up? Do I do this again? Or do I just kind of leave it here? So that's happening. That's too many. Six of Pentacles, another 6. That's interesting. Yeah, someone is in mental conflict when it comes to being charitable, to maybe family, helping family out, exchanging with the past, or sticking with the same old. Someone's in mental conflict about making a decision regarding that. There is Scorpio energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. That is coming out strongly. There is this Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so it does talk about confidence, leading with confidence, being a leader here, being a social leader, being looked up to, and really having your word hold, I guess I want to say hold some clout, like people are following you, they believe in what you talk about, they're inspired by you, right? This is a very inspirational energy. And then the Three of Swords came out, so maybe some heartbreak regarding a fire sign here. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this talks about making a decision, maybe being swayed in some way. Someone has a lot of back and forth energy, mental conflict regarding this here. Okay. I feel like with all of this independent energy, someone is I'm picking up on a little bit of codependency here. Right? This person, this beggar is in need of food, right? And this woman here is offering to this man, right? This is the card, the Six of Pentacles of exchange and charity, and again, energetic exchange here. And then this speaks of the past. That was all paired with the mental conflict here. So someone's still giving energy to past people, beliefs, things, their old self, right? They're almost not letting their old self die. It needs to, or yeah. Time for a beginner mind, right? Porcupine spirit. Let me see. Tell me, so in my head, I was like, why is the Nine of Pentacles significant? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's about investment, investing in self, right? Becoming more solid in self. And with the Queen of Wands coming out too, it's almost like finding your balance after going through a period of healing and perhaps thinking back to a lot of childhood wounds, pain. A lot of that has come up in 2022 for you is what I'm sensing. And there's a need to really take care of self, go out and celebrate, be around people who make you feel good about yourself, soul tribe. I am getting like this return energy too, this like reconciliation as well with the Three of Cups. But it's like someone needs to be solid within themselves first in order to see this accurately or correctly, because there's, again, been a lot of mental conflict in regards to the situation in general, right? So if it loops back around and there is some sort of reconciliation, there needs to be balance within oneself first. You see how she is not really paying attention to what he's saying, but he's very focused on her, right? There's the imbalance versus the balance here. Being in a state of calm, even though maybe there's chaos or things going around you, right? There's things within you internally definitely going on that you're getting through, getting over, still healing from. It's going to take time with the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. And I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, right, that very independent, very self-sufficient, very confident, very attractive energy, right? It's the more you focus on you, the more you almost put yourself in a higher vibe, more toward, I feel like this is the baby Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and then of course all the queens, but the Nine of Pentacles really has the potential to become the Empress. And that talks a lot about self-care, self-love, knowing your worth here, and really investing in that, right? Self-care routines in general. What are you tending to every day? What are you exchanging your energy? Who are you exchanging your energy with? What are you partaking in? Okay, and then the Dark Priestess. Yeah, if someone's coming back, I feel like their intentions are not good. The Dark Priestess is able to manipulate energy. There are 2 warning cards in the Infinite Visions deck, this being one of them, so there are additional cards to the original tarot. So I feel like, you see how this person, they have this nonchalant, confident, like, they might be watching on the sidelines here. There could be like a person watching on the sidelines with not the best intentions, right? They know just enough about you and know maybe they're from your past, right? To kind of like manipulate a situation or do whatever here, right? This is a straight up warning, the Dark Priestess. They still have some sort of, I want to say, hold in reverse. This person no longer has that hold on you, but there is some sort of like devil energy coming through, right? Which just toxic patterns, toxic people. Could be drinking involved as well. Ace of Cups, yeah. Someone has an offer here, an emotional offer. There's something that's going to make you very happy. This also talks about just loving yourself and having more self-love in general with the Ace of Cups. A lot of singular, like one person, you. The focus should be, or you're being advised to have the focus solely on you. There may be other things you want to be getting into, but you need to watch and wait, right? Seahorse spirit. I feel like the more you focus on you, the more your mind will change. And I don't even know where that sentence came from. So I feel like that's just a message here. The more your mind will change, or your perspective will change, because the seahorse spirit is definitely about changing perspective, perception, just kind of, right? Think about a seahorse just kind of dangled on a plant watching all the other creatures, feed and hunt and go about their lives, and they're kind of just swaying back and forth in the ocean. It's a very go with the flow energy. Being in a receptive energy more than an action energy. Okay, so I'm going to cover this up here. We have the Knight of Cups, sweep you off your feet energy, and the Strength card, that's Leo energy. Yeah, so it does look like there's someone coming in. It's going to require a level of like resistance from you, or there has been resistance, but then there's like a lack of emotional intelligence. Or emotional responsibility. There's 5 of Wands. There's some competitive energy here over a household. Oops. Interesting. Now we've got 2 queens. Could be a decision between 2 queens. Water and fire and a home. It talks about stability too. So in seeing both of these people, maybe it's just one person, but it's like being emotionally balanced while also being confident, being nurturing with other people, but also make sure you're doing that with yourself, and then also being able to be a confident leader, taking action, setting boundaries as needed. I want to pull some shaman cards for this one here. Why is the... Yeah. Interesting. I'm asking why there are 2 queens on the table. We came up with that spirit. And then we do have owl. I'll read owl. Discretion, perception, transformation, hypersensitivity, ingenuity, I can't say that word. Ingenuity, talent, astuteness, artfulness, effectiveness. And then we have owl at the bottom of the deck. So wisdom, deception, intuition, insight, communication, mystery, freedom, secrecy, stealth, and vision. I'm getting that there's a person that's not in full bloom yet, right? I'm getting like this is like a similar animal where you see the bat is almost expanding into the owl. I don't know, I just got that. Someone could be coming out of a really sensitive energy and finding more self-confidence in general with as far as their voice is concerned, and they're trusting themselves more, they're trusting what they feel more, they're trusting their intuition more. And because they're carrying this faith in themselves, they're going to be able to heal. There could be travel involved. All right, I'm back. This wasn't supposed to be as long of a video, so I'm just going to kind of clarify. Why are there 2 queens here? All right, yeah. So this is competitiveness, competition. This is conflict, people fighting for the same thing here. 9 of Spears, someone who's feeling wounded. I feel like someone has their hand out towards someone else. There is this masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming up. And then, like I said, we have 2 queens. I'm feeling like someone could have put you / you may be finding out that someone is either trying to compete with you or put you in this competitive energy. I feel like focusing on you and valuing yourself and just holding your head high with the qualities that you possess here, because there's the 2 of Spears and the Magician. Yeah, there's some manifesting happening behind the scenes. Someone already knows that this is coming in or coming through. 7 of Pentacles, and this talks about investment. This talks about someone is reflecting on the work they've put in and what's come to fruition, right? You plant a seed. Is it growing? How tall is it growing? Do I need to... Someone's wondering if their investments are worthwhile. If it's actually... Wow. All right. We have the 10 of Swords. That speaks of completions. It talks about being stabbed in the back, betrayals, things like that. Devil energy and the Fool. I feel like, yeah, someone's just going to drop something, or if like this comes to the surface, someone is, again, worrying more about them and taking care of themselves, and I'm getting like if you do that, okay, there's two situations where either that's where the mental conflict is coming from and you're growing through it, right? That was in the past and this is now, where you're needing to focus on you in order to kind of heal that situation. Or it's like, if you continue focusing on you and what you need and what makes you happy, when this situation hits, it's not actually going to matter all that much to you. You're going to be secure in what you have to offer, your worthiness, and you're not going to be subjected to a situation like this. Let's see here. Let's just end with some oracles. Come to the edge. Someone's taking a risk here. Someone is needing to let go of fear as well in order to just take a leap of faith. And then Yang in reverse. So this could be indicating that a masculine energy needs to just take a leap of faith, needs to do what needs to be done here. Yeah, someone is refusing to kind of take a leap in a different direction or change course here. If you jump, if you take the leap, you'll be held. But someone, I feel like, is refusing to, yeah, tick-tock. There's something with timing as well. Yeah. We have nightmare here. Psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. And then we have Maenad, madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. And then we have religion, canon, rules, commandments. At the bottom, we do have that death will come, mortal, finite, fragile. And then enlightenment under that, inspiration, epiphany, innovation. There's an alarm going off in a car. I'm going to take that as an omen of like almost a warning, which with nightmare, psychic protection, there's I definitely do get an evil eye energy, especially with the Five of Wands coming out, like this competitive, sort of passionate conflict sort of energy here. I feel like someone also with Maenad and ecstatic ritual, someone has a lot of pent-up frustration, anger here. Moving their body could be really good for them. Energy release. Yeah, I feel like someone might just end up with news that is disturbing to them. But after that, death will come, and enlightenment here. It's almost like someone's being warned through their dreams that something is off balance or off kilter, or there's like an energy trying to penetrate their subconscious here. Change is on the horizon, and again, coming back to the beginning, all you have to do is watch and wait. Observe, divine timing is here. There's a fork in the road. And then be present with breathe. The fates, yeah. Chop wood. I feel like something's going to be released, or something's going to become very clear to you. It might change your beliefs with religion here. Something that you thought you knew. Their death is going to come following that belief, right? Something, but it leads to enlightenment. It leads to you to become aligned on your solo journey. I feel like there's something about going at it alone, or realizing that that's what you may need to do here. All right, I'm going to leave it there.